Hi guys, Chris here from Azon Ultimatum. Got another video for you here, and in this video I'm going to run through simply, hopefully, give you a real good idea of how to write content, and also touch upon the site structure that you can use. Now, I'm not going to say you should be using, because there's many different ways of doing it, and in Azon Ultimatum, the course that I've got coming up, you will have seen in this video, you'll find it on the YouTube channel, you will have seen how to pick an Amazon niche. Well, in Azon Ultimatum I'm going to go a lot more into detail about how to pick an Amazon niche with worksheets, stuff that you can actually use to help you. And more than that, I will give you about 5 or 6 different methods that you can use to pick an Amazon niche depending on how you want to set your site up. And the main reason I'm doing this, it's not almost like one's better than another. It's just so you find a way of working that suits you and how you want to set the site up. Or what you can do, and what I recommend, is as you build the sites, you can use all 5 or 6 of the methods. So you can have 6 different sites, and each method that you use to pick the product is a little bit different. It just gives you a wider scope, all of this stuff, and allows you to get better through repetition. Repetition is the mother of skill, so they say, and it will allow you to get better at picking really good niches, and more importantly, the end result is that you make money. Still got the site builder service, 12 done for you sites, 5 pages of content on each one. There are just 2 spots left now, and once they're gone, these are literally gone. And I'll tell you why. I would like to keep it open, and in actual fact I was thinking of just keeping the offer open, but the main reason I can't is because of the price, because it works out at $70 a site, and you're getting 12 sites with 5 pages on each one. And also the other reason is the Azon Ultimatum course. I've got that coming up, and my time will be spent on that, and in that community, in that course, you will have like a forum, we'll be able to meet up and lots of stuff. So it's gonna, the way to think of the course is literally the name of it, Azon Ultimatum. I'm making it the ultimate Amazon course, so it covers everything from very beginner stuff to more advanced stuff to, right, even if you're experienced with Amazon, you hopefully will pick up some tips and be able to use the system. But it's going to cover it, the whole range of it, and that's where my time will be spent. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to offer this service again, but it really won't be at this price. I mean, it works out at $849 for 12 sites, 5 pages on each site, and that works out at just $70 per site. Why can you only buy a chunk of 12? That was deliberate. Basically, I wanted the thing I see with the Azon Kickstart systems and people trying to make money with Amazon is literally this: they don't get enough sites out there. If you follow the system, and say if you're following this, so you're following how to pick an Amazon niche, and you just are going to build one site, there's no problem with that, but you're banking on the fact that building one site will make you money. Now, when you get good at this stuff and you actually sit down, depending on how much time you've got to give it, when you get good at this stuff, you need to have a system in place, and in actual fact, that's what Azon Ultimatum will cover. I will give you an action plan. And the main difference with the course is that instead of just getting a sort of course that you can work through and get success with, you also get the coaching in with the course. So the coaching, and it will be at a really good price. So whereas if I was going to charge for my coaching per hour separately to a course, it would cost more. I'm doing the Azon Ultimatum so you actually get the coaching in with the offer. It won't be for everyone. It will be a high-end course, and it will guide you through, because this is the main thing. It's not learning this stuff. I know that a lot of people that you're watching my videos, you see my stuff, you get it. You get how simple it is. You get that you just need to do it. But I also know this from experience myself. Things come up. Things get in the way. Life gets in the way, work gets in the way, and you don't end up getting the sites up and running. So the reason I picked the 12 sites was because I know that once you've got 12 sites out there, you're going to see success. you're going to see some sales come in, and then I can spend time with you. Instead of 30-minute Skype call here, you actually get 1 hour as part of this offer. I've changed it just to an hour to give you more time with me, and I can show you how to expand on the sites that are doing well and go through some other stuff, basically speaking to you, see what sites you've got out there already, or expand on the 12 sites. And the other thing I recommend is, because you're getting access to Azon Ultimatum for free with this offer, get going and start making sites yourself. So I'm building you 12 sites, and you'll get going on 12 of your own, or even 5 of your own, or whatever number you pick. The more sites you have out there, the more money you're going to make. So do grab a spot. There's only 2 spots. I know it says 3 spots here, but there's literally 2 spots left. Grab that and get in, and you will get all of the bonuses. You will actually get access to Azon Kickstart 2014, an hour's Skype call with me, an action plan and a forum, and access to Azon Ultimatum. And more than that, I'm building you 12 professionally SEO'd sites that are literally in really, really good niches. I showed you in this video how to pick a really good niche, and that's the method I used to pick them. We actually ended up on watering timers and how good a niche that was. So you can tell that you're going to get 12 really good niches. I just run through with you now how to write good content, and this is going to touch on a bit about site structure and what you have to worry about and what you don't have to worry about, and it will dispel some myths regarding SEO. Now here's the thing, to start off with, I'd grab a pen and a paper, or pause this video and get a coffee, and we can have a good time together. I can go through this with you. Now, so assuming you've got a pen and paper, I really recommend that. If you haven't got a pen and paper, you won't be able to take notes, and I know that is I know that's really obvious, but honestly, you won't take this in, or you won't use it. So it's up to you. Of course, you don't need to have a pen and paper, but I recommend you take notes on this. Firstly, a disclaimer for myself: I don't wear a Google t-shirt. I say that a lot. Bear in mind, no one does. No one that is selling SEO wears a Google t-shirt. And what does that tell us? No one really knows. I don't care how many SEO websites you view, how many discussions in a forum you interact with, how much stuff you read on SEO. No one really, unless you're in Google's labs in California and actually going through exactly how it works, and then you'd have to sign non-disclosure agreements and so on. So take it with a pinch of salt. I will say that said, so I'm not wearing a Google t-shirt, but I've been at this stuff for 10 years. Even before I started working for myself online with ClickBank and Amazon, I used to work for an SEO company selling SEO to companies. So I've seen a lot of changes with the search engines. I've seen everything from sort of hidden text on sites, to doorway pages, to anchor text link pages, to link swaps, to jam-packing your site full of random links. I've seen most things that will try and game Google. And here's the thing, this is something to write down. You will not rank today if you try and game Google. Now take that, what I mean by that is, I know you get lots of backlink packages, and I know you get lots of one button click software, and I know you get lots of content creation software. I'm not saying it's all bad. What I'm saying is this: the web, and I won't get too into it because I've obviously got something else to show you here pertaining to Amazon. But the web, if you look at it, Google, is going more instant. Okay, we've got Twitter, Facebook, Google+, YouTube, as you're watching now, where I can post a video, or on Twitter I can post a tweet, Google+ I can post, and you can see that instantly. Back in the day, it used to be that you'd follow me on a blog, and you'd have to wait for Chris Jones's blog to update, and you'd follow me on my journey with pictures and so on. Now you've got so many ways of interacting, so the way you produce content isn't important. What is important, whether it's a video, whether it's an article, a blog post, a tweet, is the quality of the content and the questions it answers. Now, when someone types something into Google, they are fundamentally they're asking a question. So when someone types in, to take this niche we'll be looking at, when someone types in water timer reviews, yes, they're typing in the phrase water timer reviews, or if they type in best watering timer, but the question they're asking is what to look for in a watering timer, which is the best watering timer. Another question might be which is the cheapest, which works the best, which is the best for a big lawn, a small lawn, how to set up a watering timer. So you get the best thing to do, and you want to write this down if you really want to get into it. You want to write down on a bit of paper now whatever niche you're looking at, and I'll stick with the watering timers because it was from this video as well, how to pick a niche. You want to draw a circle and you want to put watering timer in it. Okay, so in the middle of your notepad you've got a circle and you write in watering timer, and then you want to draw lines off that circle, and you don't want to overthink this. You just want to write on the lines anything that you would type in to find a watering timer and what you would be looking for, the questions you would ask. So best watering timer, cheapest watering timer for small lawn, large lawn, and so on, and keep going on until you get questions. Now you might only end up like I did there with 4 or 5 of them, but people will be typing that in. And then what you want to do is make sure that your site, your Amazon site, answers those top questions. Now what we're doing first, and I know we're covering a lot of stuff here, that's why you need a pen and paper. What we're doing first, you want to write this down, is we are focusing first, you don't have to do it this way, but I recommend you focus first on red hot products. And to explain that, just show you here, so you've got red hot products. Now I'm not sure if this is actually the one we looked at, but you can see it's selling well. You want to follow this video, how to pick an Amazon niche, and you want to make sure that you focus on the most searched for products in the niche first, and you want to write reviews on the most searched for products. And the reason you want to do that is you won't receive a huge amount of traffic. You know, generally you won't receive thousands and thousands of visitors to your site, but the visitors that you do get will be absolutely laser targeted, and it's the quickest way for us to tell whether a niche sells. And I'm going to show you how to write the content in a minute, but you want to focus on products. So the first thing you want to do, if you write down, is pick 4 of the top products. Now you can pick 10 or you can pick 20, and a lot of the questions I get is, how many pages should I have on my site? The answer is as many as possible. If you had 100 pages on your site and they were all product reviews for the top water timers in this case, or whatever product you're doing, you would receive a hell of a lot of traffic. So you want to, but I'd say to start off, to get the site up and out there and to make sales, pick 4 of the top products. So you pick this one, this one, this one, this one, and again follow this video, go through, have a look at the reviews, see how well it's selling, and pick 4 of the top products. And then what you want to do is, that's all your pages. So you've got, like, from the Azon Kickstart 2014 system, you've got all your pages which are product reviews, and then you're going to have relevant posts which are the top keyword searches in the niche. So when someone's typing in Orbit Sunmate Digital Programmable Timer, that's obviously a product search. This is the product that they're looking for. But people are also going to type in watering timers, best watering timers. Once you've got your 4 product reviews up there, you can write a post, best watering timer, and include a quick overview of the 4 products you've already got on your site. And then you get picked up of, like, look, best watering timer. If I type that in quotes to show how many people are actually looking for that phrase. Sorry, not how many people are looking for the phrase. It shows you how many people are competing for that phrase. That's you want to write this down just so you get the right thing here. When you type something into quotes in Google, best watering timer for instance, it shows you, it searches for that exact phrase. So it shows you how many people are competing for that exact phrase. And you can see here, 3,250 results. Yeah, it's over, you know, thousands of results, but it's not too difficult to get ranked for. And you've also got searches related, which can also make up other posts of your site. Watering timer orbit and different watering timer for hose. So you can cover all of that stuff. I'm going to cover now how to write the content quite quickly, and so you can obviously take notes and have an idea of exactly how to write good content that's going to get ranked. So if we were writing on this product, what we would do is that our title would be this: Orbit Sunmate Digital Programmable Timer. And what you start off with is an intro. Now, what you want to try and get away from is writing in a way that is trying to get ranked on Google. And that's, I know that sounds against what everyone does, but you don't want to write just to try and get ranked on Google. What you want to write is write for the customer, again focusing on the questions that they would have about this product. So you start off with Orbit Sunmate Digital Programmable Timer, and then you start with an intro, and you'd start with what the site's about. This site has been created to tell you about the top programmable timers or the top watering timers that you can buy online. We will be looking at several different watering timers, looking at some of the features, giving you a full review of the timers, and also the customer opinion of people that have already bought, and also giving you a verdict on the product, whether we would buy it or not, and trying to save you money. We will give you the best prices at Amazon.com, and you'd make the Amazon.com a link to go through on your affiliate link, because a lot of people won't read all your stuff. You're not bothered as long as they go through to your affiliate link to Amazon. So what you do, you start off with the intro. So you want to write that down. Start off with the intro. You just tell them what you're going to tell them. You tell them about the site. The next thing you want to do is write about the features. Now, the simplest way to do this is, I'd say something like, let us have a quick look at the Orbit Sunmate Digital Programmable Timers features. And you just copy and paste this. Again, if you're worried about duplicate content, you don't need to be. I've built hundreds and hundreds of sites just copying these bullet pointed features. The reason being is this: these are just the general features. They'll be on the packet, they'll be on the box. So you don't have to worry. What we're going to do is copy them and then expand on the features. So with a product like this, it hasn't got much product description. You can use that, but what you want to do is copy the features, then underneath you want to expand on the features, and keeping it very simple, very basic sales. What I would do if I was writing about this product is copy the features, and then I would say something like, now we will run through the features with you and tell you a bit more about the Orbit Sunmate Digital Programmable Timer, and you'd make that a link going through to Amazon so people can click on it. And you'd say, the first thing you'll notice is it has an extra large LCD with bright vivid text, and this is a benefit. That gives you really good readability. You'll be able to see what you're doing. There's a large LCD, it's bright, so you don't have to worry about getting the glasses or if you have trouble seeing. The next feature is super simple programming, gives flexible control of watering duration and frequency. One of the things we liked about the Orbit Sunmate Digital Programmable Timer is that it's super easy to program, gives you flexible control of watering duration and frequency, and you can see the picture here. So all you'd have to say as well is you get the off, you just turn it round to off to switch it off. You've got auto, where you can actually, it will water your garden automatically. You can set a clock and start the time, or you can even just set how long and how often you want it to work. So we can see from the actual screenshot how it works. And then again, a feature, rain delay and manual watering functions, you expand on that. You also have rain delay and manual watering functions that ensures that you save water. For instance, if it's raining, you don't want the timer to set off your hose, so you can put the rain delay on. The manual watering functions allows you to set it up manually to only go when you want it to, and it's got a little manual button there. See, I've not bought this product, but you can see we can tell a lot about it by looking at the features. up to 4,000 on and off cycles from just 2 alkaline batteries. And what's the benefits of this? You can get 4,000 on and off cycles from just 2 batteries. The benefits are you don't have to keep changing batteries. You can get up to 4,000 garden watering episodes, if you will, just off 2 alkaline batteries. So you want to put that, and then also another feature is 6-year limited manufacturing warranty, and expand on that, which means it gives you peace of mind. 6 years is more than long enough to get your garden watered a lot, like 6 summers. Okay, so going down, what you want to do then after you've expanded on the features, and this is a part of your review that will make it stand out and different to other people. So what we're doing is we're not just writing for Google. We've actually expanded on the features. We've actually expanded like we're talking to someone, as I am you now. Hopefully you got a cup of coffee. Hopefully you're taking notes. And we're having a chat like friends. That's how this video is. I'm telling you how to do something, but it's not like a teacher thing. It's not like me going, right, pens and papers, and we're going to pass this exam. I'm just going through it with you. And this is how you want to write your reviews. You want to write it to one person, and this will improve your click-through rate so they go through to Amazon. You want to write it for one person, and you want to go through it with them. So when you're writing your content, you just want to make it out like you're having a beer with your best friend or a coffee, and you're just telling them, oh, Chris, you got that new iPad. Can you tell me a bit about it? Yeah, is it any better than the old iPads? Well, it does this different and it does that, and one thing I like about it is this, and so on. So you're just having a chat. That's how you want to write your content. That's the sort of theme or the undercurrent of the conversation that you want to have. Because one, it's really, really good content. It's what people want to know. 2, you'll get far more sales because they click through to Amazon and buy it. And 3, you will get incredible rankings. Honestly, it sounds like a very simple thing. When you start, and I know I keep pushing the point, but when you start writing, like for Amazon, you're just writing Orbit Sunmate Digital Programmable Timer, and you're writing stuff like, today we are going to tell you about the Orbit Sunmate Digital Programmable Timer. This watering timer is very good, and we recommend buying the Orbit Sunmate Digital, and so on. I mean, I'm doing a silly robot voice there, but you get what I mean. It's not, Google doesn't like it. It won't get you ranked. It might work on the short term to get you ranked, but you won't make any money. People will land on your site and think, what the hell is this? And it's the #1 reason that people don't make money online, because they cannot produce really good content. There's no rocket science to it. It's just finding out the top questions that people want to know about a product in this case and answering them. Okay, so one of the ways we can expand on that and make sure that we do really well is if I go down here, you can see all the customer reviews. You want to have a look on the left side now. I know we were dealing with the right side to see how well it's selling, but if we have a look on the left side, it gives us the most helpful customer reviews. You want to take some of this information and piece it together into your review. So you're going to do a subhead on your page, and it's going to be called customer opinion or customer verdict. And you take some of this. So you don't copy their stuff. I'm not saying that. But you take the gist of what they're saying from 3 or 4 of these and put it in your review. So if I was doing it, customer opinion, I would put this section of the site or this section of the page will tell you about the customer opinion of people that have actually purchased the Orbit water timer. Now, people are saying that, or these are the top questions. One of the top questions is, how long can you set the water timer for? And you can see here, 0 to 240 minutes with 1 minute interval. You can also set it, you can also set it every 6 hours, 12 hours, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, and so on. And you're going through. These are actually a really good insight into the product. Manual mode is managed by a dedicated button, so using it does not affect your automatic settings. That's worth writing down on your page. So you have a look at 2 or 3 of these, the main points that they're going on about. Take 2 or 3 points and make up a customer opinion. And then you want call to action. You don't want to write call to action. You want to put verdict or where to buy the Orbit Sunmate we recommend buying the Orbit Sunmate digital programmable timer from Amazon. It's a really good, easy to use watering timer if you want something simple to connect to your hose that gives you a whopping 6-year warranty. You can pick it up for just $30 and you're actually saving $12 and making a saving of 29% off the normal price. Click here to buy from Amazon. And that is how you write a review. If you followed through that, if you've made notes, you will literally have a really large review there and really good content, and that's how you want to focus on writing every review. Pens and papers then. I sound like a teacher then, but yeah, so pen and paper, write this down. You want your intro, then you want your features, then you want to expand on the features, then you want a verdict, a customer opinion, and then you want a large call to action. Don't be scared to ask for them to go through to Amazon. We recommend buying this product from Amazon.com. You can click here to check out the best deal. At the moment you can save 29%, and that's $12.66 off the normal purchase price. And you also get a 6-year warranty with the Orbit water timer. So that's what you want to do. You want to write like that and also have anchor text throughout. I'll do another video on the SEO specifics. I'd love to have you with me in ASON Ultimatum. It is a high-end course, so if you want to get in there for free, let me build you 12 sites. Let me actually show you how this works. One of the reasons that you want to consider the 12 sites is this as well. Out of all that I've said, if you've even made notes and it's still going over your head, when you get the 12 sites, you will have 12 base sites. And what I mean by that is you will have 12 sites that have been set up exactly using this method. So not only will you be able to see how well they rank, not only will you be able to see sales coming in, but you will have a base. When you're doing watering timers, for instance, you will have 12 sites that you can use as a base, so you can refer back to them and they're yours and you can make money with them. So do take advantage of that. Literally only 2 spots left before ASON Ultimatum, and you will get access to ASON Ultimatum, the entire course, and you will also get access to the follow along webinar coming very shortly. So all you need to do is grab your spot. There's a link below this video on YouTube. You just click there, you'll come to this page, add that to cart. Once you've done that, there's only 2 spots, so once you've done that there will be 1 spot left. And then if this page isn't here, if you click on the link below this YouTube video and this page isn't here, it means the offer's shut down. If it's still here, you can order and I'll get going on your sites and make you an Amazon business from scratch with 12 sites, 5 pages on each site. And also subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know your comments in the video below if you've got any questions. And hopefully that's given you a huge amount of information. I know it's a lot of stuff, but to how to write content that will actually get ranked. I look forward to meeting some of you personally on ASON Ultimatum and building you 12 done for you sites that will actually sell and allow you to start your Amazon business. Okay guys, cheers.